So what was the final verdict? Did Bill end up having to pay the fine? I kept that nice and quiet, didn't he? Well, well, well. I'm very grateful to you, George, my boy. Now, listen, is there any chance you could send those photographs of those documents over? Sorry, George. I'm gonna have to call you back.
Hello, Dad.
I thought I might never see you again. What brings you here?
I owe you an apology.
Oh, yeah?
I read about Anna being found guilty. I should have believed you. About everything.
Hey, come on, don't be getting upset. Especially in your condition.
Why did I swallow her lies? Yeah, the jury saw straight through her. Why couldn't I?
She can be very convincing.
You always said that she had a grudge against you. Should never have listened to her.
Well, she's been sentenced today, so she's out of my life, out of our lives now, so...
It made me think about what else I'd accused you of. So I went back to see Lydia. If I'd got Anna wrong, maybe she was wrong too. About you and my mum. So I asked more questions. Pressed her. She admitted she may have misinterpreted some of what my mum said.
Well, that's good, eh?
What a fool. I just accepted what everyone told me. Ate it up like a trifle.
Like trifle?
So I like trifle. Sue me.
Couldn't be dealing with the paperwork.
Poor Eileen. She must have been worried sick.
Well, Todd's pretty resourceful, isn't he? It's that little kid I feel sorry for. It's not bad enough losing your dad. She's got to deal with all of this as well. I mean, it's just...
Thought I recognised that car.
Hey! Who do you think you are marching in here? Get out!
You know how long Mum got? 5 years, thanks to him.
She nearly killed Eileen.
What are you even doing back, anyway? And cozying up to him?
Look, Dad's done nothing wrong. Your mother is the guilty one.
He framed her.
No, he didn't. And a jury of 12 people think the same.
You two deserve each other.
Look, we all just need to move forward. Now's the time to build bridges, not burn them.
Thanks, Nick.
I just hope you and I can start again.
You still staying at your mates?
Yeah. Till I sort myself out.
You know there's always a bed for you at ours, don't you?
I knew Phelan was coming after me. And I betrayed him. I mean, look what happened to Luke.
Once Seb laid it all out, I knew what I had to do.
It's fair.
Oh, you can't say anything. Please, Gary, even without meaning to, she could give the whole game away.
Fair, what's up? No, I just went to see someone about a job. I'll pop round and see you on the way back, okay? My sister's breaking her heart because she thinks that he's abandoned her. So I need to know exactly what the plan is.
I'm his weakest link, right? I'm the one person that he wants to trust more than anyone else.
Yeah, even more than Eileen.
Yeah.
And that's what today was about.
I play the prodigal daughter, reunited with her dad. I convince him that I am totally on his side, that I don't believe a word of what his crazy neighbours say.
He still won't confess, though, will he? Because that'd risk losing you two.
No, but I'll have access to his home, his office, his phone, his computer. I'm the only one that can do that.
You can't put yourself in danger like that.
He'd never hurt me. Or his grandchild.
I was up at the site this morning to meet the developer, Bob Rowe.
Oh, is he all right?
He will be once the planning permission comes through.
Is that likely to be a problem?
No. It's just I-T crossing, and then it'll be all hands on deck. It's a big old job.
Oh, not too big.
Yeah, nothing I can't handle. Have to take a few more people on what with the factory roof to do and all, but hey, I've never been scared of hard graft.
What does scare you?
Yeah, lots of things over the years, love. Father McAndrew when I was an altar boy. Ian Rush on Derby Day. Now that's frightening. Losing me hair. But hey, I'm still here, aren't I?
You just don't take on too much.
Stop worrying, love. There'll be quids in. My grandchild will have the silver spoon yet.
All time.
Yes, Nick, I do need to take people on. But why him? I mean, why would you want me to?
Because he can't pay maintenance if he's on the dole. And I'm gonna need all the money I can get once the baby's here.
I'll take care of you, love. We don't need him hanging around. I don't trust him. He doesn't trust me. I wouldn't be able to turn me back.
Well, that's priceless coming from you.
Stop it. Look, you two need to find a way of working together. Because I don't want handouts, Dad. I want the child support that I am entitled to. My independence is important to me.
Okay, for your sake, I'm willing to give it a go. I think the word you're looking for is thanks.
Look, Gary, you and my dad are both gonna be part of this baby's life. And I don't want it growing up with you two at each other's throats. You need to get over this, starting on that building site.
And if I can't?
Then buy a photo album. Because that's all you'll ever see of your child.
You heard the lady.
When would I start?
I'll be in touch.
I keep expecting to see him in his overalls with a big smile on his face.
Does seem a bit extreme.
A bit? Come on, Kevin, what's he thinking? I mean, uprooting Faye? I can't just run off, can I? I'm the mayor, for goodness sake. But he just keeps saying we're going to be safe. Do you think that Pat's dangerous? I know Anna used to think he was.
She did, and don't get me wrong. I hate the bloke. Think he's scum. But no. No, I don't think he's capable of murder.
You know, Tim is convinced that Pat's...
Look, I can guess what you're talking about.
The state of Worthing County, if you must know.
What's up?
I'm not looking for a fight. I've just come in here for a quiet drink.
I've told you, Arlene, you're not welcome round here whilst you're knocking about with him.
Knocking around with him. He's my husband, Tim.
Well, as long as you are. I don't want to have anything to do with you.
Oh, calm down, little man.
Tim.
No, I mean it, Sal. I said my piece.
You see, that's why we need to move.
You know what this is, don't you? Hey? The windasses. Liars, every one of them. The people round here, your so-called mates, are too stupid to realise it.
Come on, let's just go.
Oh, no, love. I'm not being run out of my local.
Oh, fine.
Hey, Gary. You'll be winning Employee of the Month where you're putting them pints away.
I'll be fine.
Listen, Gary, I was thinking, me and you should have a works night out. You know, a bit of a bonding exercise, if you like.
I think we're as bonded as we need to be, don't you?
Come on, listen. Practically family now.
Okay. What were you thinking, Pat?
Well, there's this really nice little club, not that far away. These gorgeous dancing girls get their kit off for $5.
You what?
Come on, you must know the place I'm talking about. Little Miss Bethany Platt, she works there, I believe. Now, what do you think 20 quid would get me with her?
You better shut your mouth.
That's wrong, Gary.
You know what's wrong. Bethany's a good kid, don't talk about it like that.
She's not really a kid, is she? Come on, you've had the mother. Don't tell me you haven't been tempted to do the
Leave it. Gary, leave it. It's not worth it.
I'm never discussing football with you again. Oh, talk about touchy, love.
What's going on?
Clearly could start a fight in an empty room. What are you doing back here?
I was beginning to wonder where you were. Did you go home?
When I finished it. Hi, Steph. How are you? Sorry, I know that's a stupid question. Listen, if it's any consolation, my funeral today just showed how many people cared deeply about your brother.
I wished it had been yours.
Okay. I can see you're upset, so I'll just...
I know what you did.
Say again?
I know what you did.
Sweetheart, if you just tell me what...
Do not call me sweetheart or pretend that you give a damn. I know what you're like. You're evil and you're a liar.
This is the grief talk, isn't it?
No. No, I just don't think I've ever had the chance to tell you what I really think of you.
Steph, I don't know what it is you've heard, what I'm supposed to have done, but it's not true.
So, you didn't blackmail Andy, and you didn't force him into setting the garage on fire?
No!
You're a liar!
Maybe I am. But he's hardly a saint, is he?
Andy is worth 1,000 of you.
True love. And such. One question for you, though. If he loves you as much as you think he does, where is he? On the day you're burying your brother, where is he?
He's not here because of what you made him do.
Whatever. Been nice talking to you. Have a nice flight back to Portugal.
No, you don't get rid of me that easily. I'm gonna be sticking around for a while, yeah.
Lucky me. You know, the first time you were rude to me, I thought, well, she's not herself, cuts her some slack. But then you're rude to me again. That's just plain disrespectful. See? There you go again. I think we need to talk, don't we?
What is it you want?
I just want to clear a few things up. All these accusations you've been making, the snide comments you made at the eulogy. I'm not having it, Steph.
Well, since I'm going back this afternoon...
Oh. Well, that's perfect. Then you can give your little mate a message from me. Come on, Steph, your little mate, Andy.
I haven't seen Andy since I went to Portugal. It's true.
Listen, I know. Me and them didn't see eye to eye exactly. But you've only heard one side of the story.
I've had enough of
Hey! Steph, I'm not as daft as I look. If Andy's not with you in Portugal, I will eat my hat. And it happens to be a hat I'm very fond of.
You're just trying to find him so you can finish what you started. And if I knew where it was, I wouldn't tell you. Now get out of my way and leave me alone.
Yeah, go on, I'll have a meat and potato pie and crisps. Cheese and onion. No, smoky bacon. No, cheese and onion. And be as quick as you can. Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Eileen?
Well, she's supposed to be sat here, but she forgot she had a dental appointment. Anyway, she said she'll be back about now.
Okay. What's a little cake? I thought she deserves a treat, what with all this Todd business and everything.
Yeah. What kind of cake is it?
Sticky bun.
Well, you could leave it here and I'll make sure she gets that.
Ah, it's all right, I'll wait.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that chair's for staff only.
Steve, I'm married to a member of staff.
Well, that counts then. Of course, you never know with dentists. You know, she could be ages.
Eileen, she loves a sticky bun.
Everybody loves a sticky bun.
Steve. Phone ringing.
Oh. Hello, streetcars. Yes, Faye, we have taxis. Where would you like to go? Yeah, go on. 5 Viola Court, Vanguard Street. Yeah, no problem, yeah. Well, listen, it'll be about a 5. Is that all right with you? OK, love. 10 minutes, bye.
OK, I gotta go.
I thought you were gonna wait for Eileen.
I just remembered the job I've got to do.
Any messages?
Yeah, just one for you. If you even think about eating my wife's cake, you're a dead man. See ya.
Bye.
You did the right thing. It was always best to get these things checked out.
Hopefully you can put both our lads at rest.
I'll do my best.
Thanks for letting me stay for this, Nick.
Yeah, no problem.
My first grandchild, you see.
Oh, every baby should have a doting granddad.
Sorry, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Listen, I could check, but I'll wait outside if you want.
No, come in.
You sure, Nick?
He's the father. I told him you're on your way.
Wow. Is that...
There's baby. Strong heartbeat. Looking pretty good. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Is it possible to tell if it's a boy or a girl?
I think that's Nicola's decision to make.
Do you want to know?
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
Well, what we seem to have here is a very healthy baby boy.
A beautiful baby boy. Everything's fine, yes?
Everything's fine.
I feel silly now. Overreacting like that.
You can never be too careful.
Nick, I hate the idea of you living in that flat on your own. Something like this happens. Why don't you just come and live with me and Eileen for a time? And then if there's any emergency, we're there, aren't we? What do you think? Don't mind?
Why would I mind your family?
Well, because you're missing one of your own.
Look, Nicholas staying here isn't going to have any effect on what Todd's doing wherever he is. Come on, show me that scan again. You're a handsome boy, your grandson. He's going to get away with murder.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you scared the living daylights out of Steve this morning.
What?
Eat my wife's cake and you're a dead man.
You're joking around with him.
He was shaking like a leaf when I got back from scale and polish.
Did you get your sticky bun?
I did, thank you.
Okay. Well, nice to know we can trust him, eh? And listen, I meant to ask you, did you ever see Seb wearing a green parka?
Parker? I don't know why.
Well, today I saw a lad wearing one. Thought it might be him.
Was it?
I don't know. Didn't catch him. Anyway, none of that's important now, is it? What's important is Nicola. And that beautiful baby boy will be here, safe. That's my priority now. My family. Our family.
Is that a Valentine's card? Pretty girl like you, bet you've got loads of admirers. I've got a daughter around your age. Wouldn't let her walk home alone. Never know what sort of weirdos are hanging around. Get in. I'll make sure you get home safe and sound.
Okay, someone? What was that man saying to you?
He was offering to give me a lift.
Was he now? Well, you did right to say no. Always say no, okay? Did you get his registration number?
Sorry.
Never mind. I did. So, we'll get you home? Doc wants to see me in about a month.
Right, let's have a look.
Took you?
My knee's on the blink again.
Oh, we'll have to get that sorted with that grandkid on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, while I've got you here, how do you reckon Eileen'd fancy a little trip to Barcelona?
With whom?
Me?
No, I don't think so.
Why not? We'd be visiting my son, Andy.
Yeah, well, Eileen's son's still missing, isn't he? I think the last thing she needs is a drunken bender.
Hang on. Who said out about a drunken bender?
Liz, the appointment, please. I'm in a bit of a rush.
15th of March, 9 a.m.
15th to the 3rd at 9. Thank you.
Yeah, see the knob on the side of the radiator? Turn it all the way to the left, then back again. The rattling's gone, right? Thank you. I told you the flat wasn't possessed. Anything else? So read a book. Seb, most lads your age would love to have a flat to themselves. No, that is not an invitation to have a party. Okay. Yeah, I'll bring you tomorrow. Bye.
Evening.
Evening. How's your day?
Oh, you know, boring, uneventful. What a pity, eh? We couldn't spend a day with Summer. Would have given us an opportunity to spend some quality time together. So, what did you do instead?
Oh, not a lot.
Well, that's not like my busy little bee, is it? You know what you say about the devil and idle hands?
Well, on that note, you'll be pleased to hear you've inspired me to catch up on paperwork.
Hey, love.
Why didn't you tell me about you and Liz?
Sorry?
Well, I knew you had your moments, but I didn't realise you couldn't stand the sight of each other.
Well, Liz said that, did she?
Oh, so it is true.
Well, I suppose so.
And you didn't think to mention it?
Well, I didn't want to upset you, love. I know how close you are.
We were. What I'm going through with Todd and Billy, talk about kickings from when they're down.
Well, she's always been a little bit self-absorbed. The only thing Liz cares about is Liz.
Well, I always thought there was more to her than that.
You know what, love? The older I get, the more I realise there are only two types of people in this world. Those people who stand by you while others walk away. Those people who hurt you. They've got to be cut loose. They've got to be cut loose permanently.
What's happened?
We had a call from a concerned neighbour, knew you were away, and saw an intruder.
Oh, no, it's fine. Seb's looking after the place for me.
Yeah, I've told you this already.
Are you aware that Mr. Franklin has prior convictions?
I am, yes. He's a family friend.
Understood. Well, we're sorry to have troubled you, but it's best to be safe with these things.
Look, this concerned neighbour, did they give a name?
No, I'm afraid not.
What do they sound like?
I'm sorry, we don't answer the calls. We just get told where to go.
Well, thank you. Maybe it was a neighbour.
We both know it was him.
Hey, come here.
What's up, Pat?
Where are you?
I'm coming now. I just need to load the van.
Yeah, well, that's going to have to wait. I need it for a meeting.
Right, so how am I supposed to get to the site then?
You're a big boy, you'll manage.
You're in a good mood. What's up? You had a row with the missus or something?
No, actually, I'm a bit concerned about Nicola. No, she said there was a break-in at the flat yesterday.
Right.
Well, you don't sound too concerned, seeing as she's the mother of your child.
No, of course I am. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Said it was a false alarm. But I get the feeling she's not telling me something. She said anything to you about it?
Well, why would she if it was just a mistake?
Yeah. I suppose so. Oi, Lindas. Any chance of you doing some work? I don't pay you to stand around scratching your backside.
At least I'm here.
Meaning?
You and all these meetings. I think you were here for like half an hour yesterday.
Yeah, well, I had something to sort out.
Like what?
Why don't me and you just cut to the chase? We all know what's going on here.
What you on about?
I know what you're trying to do, Gary, and I don't like it. And I don't like you getting my daughter to help you either.
Help me do what?
Set me up.
You want to be careful. You're starting to sound paranoid.
Oh, you want to be careful. Both of you. I'm telling you. Back off.
Come on, Pat. Even you won't hurt your own daughter.
Well, you'd be surprised what I'm capable of. You. Get your tools out of my van and get off my sight.
Oh, what?
You're fired.
You're making a mistake.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to live with that, aren't I?
Look, whatever you think's going on with me and Nicola, you're wrong.
You leave Nicola to me. You do one. Tony.
Didn't expect to hear from you.
The second one, that's too late.
Right, I'm coming now. Pat! That was Sarah. Nicola's in hospital. Just need some help with the baby.
Who is she? Where's Nicola?
With the doctor.
Have they said what's wrong?
Not yet.
Ah, doctor. My daughter's just been brought in. Nicola Rubenstein, and we need to know if she's okay.
I've just come from seeing your daughter. She was brought in complaining of stomach pains. So we gave her a blood test and an ultrasound. And I'm afraid she suffered a ruptured appendix.
Is the baby okay?
As far as we know, the baby's fine, but your daughter's going to need emergency surgery. And with that, there is a risk of a possible miscarriage.
What are you thinking?
I just want to know what's going on.
Sorry.
No, I am. For what I've done to you for dragging you into all this. You believe me, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Ah, doctor, what's the news?
She's still in surgery.
Still in surgery? You said 35 to 40 minutes. She's been in there, what, 2 hours?
There's been a few complications.
Like what?
Like what?
Because of the position of the appendix, we've had to remove part of her bowel. On its own, it's a relatively straightforward procedure, but with Nicola being pregnant, the operation does take longer and unfortunately carries more of a risk.
Listen, doctor, I just need to know that they're both going to be okay.
I promise you we're doing everything we can. But right now, it's just too early to tell.
All these games you played. Plotting, planning. Moving her into my house so she could spy on me. That's not how my Nicola's mind works. But it's a 100% wind-ass.
Maybe she's just started to see your true colours.
You're trying to come between me and the person I love more than anyone else in the world. Yes, doctor.
The operation was a success. Both mum and baby are fine.
They're out of danger, yeah?
We need to keep a close eye on them, but yes.
Great news.
Can we see her?
Yeah, coming through.
I'd like a couple of minutes with her on my own.
You are kidding.
You know I wouldn't harm her hair and her head. Despite what I said earlier, she's my daughter. Consider a Christmas day in the trenches. Okay? I just want a few minutes of being a normal dad.
No chance. Going nowhere.
How did you find out?
I'd suspected for a while. I thought, no. Nicola's my daughter. She would never do something like that. And curiosity got the better of me. I went over there, Nick. Saw him with my own 2 eyes.
Where is he now? What have you done with him?
Do you always think the worst of me? You remember when all that stuff came up about your mum? You thought the worst of me then too, didn't you? Then you realised you'd misjudged me. How do you know you're not wrong about this as well?
It was you who called the police. He says you killed Luke. He's terrified. I had to protect him.
This is a young offender.
I've seen the fear in his eyes. He's telling the truth. Like I said, I can always tell.
I'm your father, Nick. Couldn't you have come and asked me first before you hit him, or before you took advantage of me and Eileen? Huh? Or ask the police? They've been all through this. They dismissed it as poppycock. But no, not you. You sit down with Gary Winters. You co-opt this crackpot's idea. Then you move into my house. And you spy on me. You think I'm a killer, Nick? I'd kill for you. And I could gladly kill Gary Winters for putting all this stuff in you. Come on, Nick, you argue with what I'm saying. Please, just tell me I've got it wrong. I've made a mistake. That you trust me, not Gary, not Seb. Just say, sorry, Dad. I'll forgive you. And then we can move on. Hey? Trouble is, you don't believe me, though, do you? So we can't move on. Well, maybe I've misjudged you, eh? Maybe I've got you wrong. I certainly don't want you in my house.
No. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You take good care of that baby, because I won't be around to help. And this breaks my heart to say it, Nick. I never want to see you again. Ever.